kinetic, but while most people run away from a fire, a woman and her father ran right in it today.
They sure did, and their efforts helped save the lives of the residents in an apartment building. The fire on Eastern Avenue in Columbia, Tusculum rose to 3 alarms. Local 12's Anjanette Levy is live there tonight with a rescue story and why this fire was so tough on the firefighters. Anjanette.
Well, Rob, the smoke inside that apartment building behind me was thick and black, and we're told there were flames coming out of the ceiling tiles. Luckily, the tenants who were inside at the time made it out, thanks to their neighbors. The owner of House of Run and Try shot this video of smoke billowing out of an apartment building on Eastern Avenue. A neighbor saw the smoke from her porch.
I come out to smoke a cigarette, looked up the building, there was smoke coming out next to the chimney. So I yelled at my dad to call the fire department.
Karen Bayless and her dad ran into the building.
We ran up, started beating on doors and hollering at everybody to get out. And I actually had to jerk one door open. I actually found people in there, told them to get out, scared the crap out of them.
The people who lived in the building and their pets got out safely. For firefighters, it was a tough fire to fight.
It's terrible.
Extra firefighters were brought in to help so those who'd been fighting the fire could recover from the hot temperatures.
Put all this gear in when it's 88 degrees outside and then doing a fire, it takes a toll on you.
One firefighter went to the hospital with chest pains. For the people who lived in the building, things could have been much worse had it not been for the Baylesses.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to know that they were all asleep. So it's a good feeling to know that we were able to wake them up.
And I did speak with one of the people who was awakened by the Baylesses tonight, and she was incredibly grateful that they had come in and knocked on her door and awakened her. Now, a firefighter was taken to the hospital from this fire scene with chest pains. We've been checking, and there's still no word tonight on his condition. Reporting live from Columbia, Tusculum, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News. Rob?
Anjanette, do you know how many families live in this building? It looked rather large.
It is a pretty big building, Rob. I think that there may be between at least 5 apartments. I know that there were 3 people inside at the time. Some other people came home from work. Some people were out of town. So we're not exactly sure how many people. Firefighters were trying to determine that earlier, but there were 3 people inside at the time. So we're guessing maybe about 10 people live in that building because there may have been some roommates in there.
Anjanette, thanks very much. The Salvation Army is helping the people who lived in the building.